So, we have been looking at the trial of Derek Chauvin. So, we know that he's being charged with second-degree murder, third-degree murder, and second-degree manslaughter, none of which require proof that he had any intention on killing George Floyd. His jury has proven to be much more diverse than the OJ jury, across all aspects, gender, race, and education level. Though I don't know how we discern what is truly diverse in a jury selection. The OJ trial was a perfect example of money prevailing over justice, just like in a civil action. Some of the big social issues are some character assumptions being made. That was kind of the entire defense's strategy in OJ's trial. And the cause of death is also a big social issue because was it a heart condition? Was it the substances found in his system? Was it the lack of oxygen or any combination of the three? And the public feedback can make it hard to have an impartial jury. And also how long it took for the trial to start and what has happened since the initial event a year ago has a tremendous impact. And some of the interpersonal issues are the dialogue between officer and perpetrator. What is normalized is okay to say and what isn't. What can an officer say to a perpetrator, but what can't a perpetrator, what can a perpetrator say to an officer? Some of the issues are the communication within the trial, and a big issue I've noticed is how emotionally charged everything seems to be, which can make it really, really hard to remain level-headed. Some of the former officers, lieutenants, have said that Chauvin's act was uncalled for. Others have said that he was completely justified. Either way, that blue wall of silence has really been broken, and we've been starting to see the cracks in that more so with this trial than we have ever before. And Calavita said that racism is ordinary in the sense that it is the usual way society does business. And I think this trial is really trying to challenge that. So after George Floyd died, the Black Lives Matter movement blew up, becoming possibly the largest civil rights movement in United States history. I feel the same way I did when the initial event happened. People who break the law don't deserve to lose their lives. Officers don't get to decide who deserves to live and who doesn't. People that work in mental health know a million other holds that aren't excessive force to use on people in that type of situation. They're supposed to serve and protect. According to Marx, the only substantive right guaranteed by law under capitalism is the freedom to own and dispose of property. So while on paper it says that there's more than that, the culture of capitalism says otherwise. If Floyd didn't die and ended up being arrested and taken to jail, he would have been dumped back into the prison system, thus continuing the cycle of mass incarceration as we read in the new Jim Crow. Once you're in the system, you're pretty much in it for life. Police reform that includes diversity training and harm reduction techniques. I think after Rodney King, this should have happened, and Jesse Nickerson and Aramis Spencer and all those people. But today you can look into the ABLE project and challenge your biases, like using Project Implicit by Harvard. Thank you.